Hello everyone, my name is Will you don't care what my name is, and today I'm going to be reviewing Alien vs Predator and Alien vs Predator 2 Requiem. Alright, so I talked about the Alien movie series. I talked about the Predator movie series. So now I'm going to talk about the crossover between these two movies that a lot of people didn't think was going to happen, were hoping it was going to happen. When we finally did, it didn't turn out very well. I mean, both movies got a lot of hype, got a lot of build up. Unfortunately, they didn't do very well. I mean, the first one, I will admit, wasn't bad, but the second one was just terrible. I really hated that movie. And it's a shame because, as I said before, during these last few weeks of talking about these movies, that I actually do love the Aliens and the Predator. I think they're both great. Uh, I think they're both pretty awesome, but when you put them in this kind of movie, you you don't do very well. And unfortunately, it really disappoints a lot of people who were really hoping to get a good movie like this. But whenever we have crossovers like these, they don't always turn out well. So, what went wrong with these movies? Well, for the first one, the story for it was actually not bad, but I'll get into the problems with it a little later. But first, the story for this is we have a group that's sent up to the Antarctic with a businessman named Waylon, who finds out that one of his satellites finds a temple that's hidden under the Antarctic, a temple that was built by humans who were given this idea by the predators who were worshipped as gods. And the predators use the humans as sacrifices so they can make the xenomorph aliens so that their young warriors can kill them and earn their marks. However, if the young predators cannot kill these aliens and the population grows too much, they have to kill themselves and wipe out any evidence that the aliens or even the predators were ever there. So the humans find the temple, the predators arrive, aliens come out, there's a fight going on. So that sounds like a pretty good story, right? Well, unfortunately, we waste too much time with the humans. The focus on this is on the human characters, which unfortunately are not that very interesting or very likable characters. We don't care about what happens to them, and unfortunately, it's it's very boring when we're focusing way too much on this because you are sitting there waiting to see the alien and predator go at it, and all you're hearing is so much dialogue. The pacing takes so long, and by the time we get to the fight, it's not very long. It's short, and it's very disappointing in the end. I mean, the only character that I did like from this whole movie was I hope I say her name right, Sana Lathan. She's the main character from the movie. I didn't mind her at all. I thought she did well, but I'm sorry, with the other human characters in this movie and how the story focuses way too much on them and not on the predators or the aliens, it makes everything boring. So yeah, that was one problem. One problem with this movie. The other problem would have to be that although the special effects for the aliens and the predators, especially when they fight, are not bad, the other problem is they make the predators look so weak. I mean, we had one alien kill two predators who, you know, we've seen what these predators can do, and yet they get killed so easily by the alien. It's just wow, it's very disappointing. It's just very disappointing to see that. Um, I will say this: the final act where we have the human and the predator working together against the alien queen, I didn't mind that. It's just the problem is just the on the humans. All right, well, what about the sequel years later? Surely the sequel for this movie wasn't bad. No, it was even worse. None of the human characters were interesting. Not a single one of them were interesting or even likable. I didn't care about any of these characters at all. In fact, I wouldn't mind if they were all killed off. Especially the little girl in this movie. I know that's not a nice thing to say, but even she's not an interesting character at all. And they try to give her some character during the movie, but I'm sorry, it's nothing very likable. And even with the Predator going up against the aliens, it was a very big disappointment. The biggest disappointment for me though is just how the movie looks in the dark. I can barely see what's going on. I can barely make out what is happening. especially when we have them in a dark room or them fighting in the rain. Like, you can barely see what's going on. So visually, that's a problem for me, and that's a problem for a lot of people. And I thought it was just because it was just my movie. Like, I took out the movie, I put it in to watch it, and I thought it was just the movie. Maybe it was my TV or something. But no, even on TV, even when they showed the movie on TV on FX, it still doesn't look good. The visual for it looked so bad. Even when I watched it on another TV, it still looked bad. So the characters were a problem. The way it was being looked at, the visuals looked bad, especially at dark and when it's raining. And the fight between the aliens and the predator and the pre-alien, which is a hybrid between the alien and predator, failed very miserably. So and the ending was just even bad as well, where the humans find the weapon that the Predator used, a plasma caster, and now they think they can use it for something, and we're expecting a sequel. No, sorry people, there's no sequel. It's not gonna happen. So that's pretty much it. Uh, so yeah, the Aliens versus Predator movie. The first one was not terrible, but it still wasn't as good as we were hoping it would be. The sequel, Requiem, bad as well. I do not understand why this one could not have been better, especially with better characters. Okay, well, that's it, everybody. Next time I will be talking about the Prometheus movie. I am looking forward to reviewing that one, and I'm going to review it on Halloween. I cannot wait for it. That's it, everybody. If you have a different opinion about this movie, leave some comments below. Let me know what you think. I left the link for actually oh yeah, for my channel. Sorry, for my channel and for my Facebook page, so you guys can check them out. Subscribe to my channel, and I'll be here next time to give you more love and more entertainment. Take care. See you all next time.